G'day folks, this is Raymond Foster. Hope you're doing great. In this video, we're going to take a look at the subject, the idea, the topic, and we're going to ask ourselves the question: who are the Elders of Westernkind, or the Elders of the white race? Traditionally, elderly members of Westernkind would be considered our elders, but in this day and age, due to anti-whiteism, if a member of Westernkind isn't going free of the anti-white narrative, they live in a manner in which promotes the ill-being, the suffering of all members of Westernkind. The following clip is that of an individual who is a member of Westernkind and is over twice my age. Yet, he lives from within the anti-white narrative and promotes anti-white abuse and harm, the anti-white molestation of innocent children, innocent white children. Even if it is just unconscious, surely this is not a trait of a leader, an elder, a guardian of our people.
It's recording, Laurie.
Just talk?
Just talk, bro.
Hey, yeah, go on, you white piece of shit.
I'm still waiting for an apology from this individual who is being anti-white. And so you have to ask yourself the question: is it even possible for an individual, regardless of how old they are, regardless of how much life experience they may have, is it possible for an individual to be classed as an elder of the white race if they are still themselves anti-white, living in the anti-white narrative, perpetuating anti-whiteism? My answer is no, but I want you to think about it and decide for yourself. I've personally started to use the term folk noble in order to make this distinction. So this is to say that an individual who isn't folk noble, regardless of their age, life experience, etc., cannot be an elder of Westernkind. And to be folk noble means to not only live outside of the anti-white narrative, to live within the creation, the conscious and active creation of a white positive narrative, but then as well to have a very strong calling in your biospirit, an internal calling in your Western biospirit, to free your folk and to protect your folk. So if you're free of the anti-white narrative, going free of anti-whiteism, living in a white positive narrative, and you have a burning desire to free your people and recapture the destiny of Westernkind, then you come under the category of folk noble, and then you are able to be an elder of our race. An elder of Westernkind is an organic position which can only be taken on by folk who fit the category folk noble, primarily because the function of an elder of a people is to uphold that people's well-being, to pass that people's well-being, their culture, their traditions, a love for their ancestors, a love for their ways, down to the next generations, to keep alive the flame of the spirit of their folk. Therefore, if this is the primary function of an elder of a people, clearly any individual, again, regardless of their age, life experience, etc., if they are inflicted with a sickness, which then results in all of their actions and behaviors and expressions promoting the ill-being and the suffering, the harm, the trauma of their people, the sickness of the next generations of their people, they clearly are not fit to be elders. And so, to leave off, this is my message to all elderly white folk who aren't going free of anti-whiteism. Men like myself are now the respected elders of our people, your opinions are irrelevant. Okay? Again, unless you're going free of anti-whiteism and you're actively, consciously, every single day promoting white well-being. I don't care how old you are, I don't care what you think your life experience is. You have less experience, less wisdom than me. I'm an elder of our people. Doesn't matter how old you are. You can be an 80-year-old. I'm 30. I'm your elder. You respect, you listen to your elders. Okay?
I see a lot of these old timers who continue to hold on to this antiquated ideas and disputes and hatreds. I see them as superannuated. I see them as, their time has come. Just get in your grave. We don't need you anymore. You're useless. You're just a problem now. Just get into your grave and shut up.